5 records from my collection that I'll never sell, and the reasons why. I'm Chris, and this is Late Night Dead Wax. Welcome back. So there's a really cool new thread going around the vinyl community. It's 5 records that you would never sell. I believe it was started by the Vinyl Narrative. I'm not familiar with that channel. I'm definitely going to check it out. There'll be a link. The way I found this thread was through Chris Prophy's Musically Obsessed. Easily one of the coolest channels and the biggest earworm intro music I've ever heard. It is so cool. So much fun. I'll have a link to both of them in the show notes, but more importantly, I'm going to show you my 5 records that I would never sell. Ever. And the reasons why. I'm going to kick it off with 9 Inch Nails, The Downward Spiral. This is a record that I've had for a very long time. It's an original U.S. pressing. The reason that what makes this one kind of special is there really wasn't a U.S. pressing of this. When this first came out, the only U.S. pressings were promo onlys. These were promo copies sent out to radio stations and record stores and stuff like that. So there's not a lot of them. And I remember back when this first came out, shortly after, I found it at a record show. And I could not believe I was paying the insane price of $30. Yeah, I pretty much stole this record. And I'm so glad to have it in my collection. It will never get sold. Next up is a copy of Led Zeppelin II. I have 2 copies of this. My other copy is just a early repress. But this is a Japanese pressing. I have not found an RL copy yet, but this, even if I do, I will still keep this. This is a great sounding record. Like a lot of the Japanese pressings are, but compared to the US pressing after they recalled them all and reissued it with the new mastering, this sounds way better, and this one will not leave my collection. It's a great album too. It's probably my favorite Led Zeppelin record. The next one I'll never sell is Miles Davis' Kinda Blue. I know it's the best-selling jazz record of all time, and this isn't my only copy. It's not even my best-sounding copy. It's on really cool colored vinyl. It's not exactly well known as a great pressing. It's more just, it was a cheap copy, and I kind of bought it only because I had heard so many people saying that you have to listen to Miles Davis Kinda Blue. So I bought it because it was dirt cheap, and this changed everything for me. It was this record, this exact record I put on the turntable, and it was like something clicked in my head, and I understood the attraction to jazz. This changed everything. Now I've got several hundred jazz records, but it all started with this one. So this one, it's kind of my gateway. So I will never sell this record because I always like to look back at this and remember that there was a time where I didn't understand jazz, and this changed it all. Another one that's fairly easy to find and does not video very well because it's just the white cover with the Beatles. This is the white album. This copy here is special to me though because my mom gave it to me. I have other copies, another copy anyway, but this was an original pressing that, well, not original, but an early repress that my mom had in her collection, and she gave it to me. It came with everything except for, of course, the picture of Paul McCartney because she loves Paul McCartney, and somehow it just didn't make it to the copy that was given to me. But because my mom gave this to me, I will always hold on to this one. And it's the Beatles' White Album. It's, I mean, it speaks for itself. But yeah, nothing special about this pressing. It's just special to me. And my last one that I'll never sell is Ratt Detonator. I've talked about this a few times before, but what makes this one special to me, I know it's been reissued, and that's cool. It should be reissued. This was a good album. Everybody should be able to get it. Prior to that being reissued, these were not common records to find. And back when I owned my pizza shop, for Boss's Day, my employees all went together and bought this for me. Anybody knows me knows that I'm not very. It's not very often that I'm speechless, and I didn't know what to say. This just blew my mind, and it's got sentimental value. Plus, it's a great record. So this one, because of what it is an OG pressing. It will never be sold. Thanks, guys. All right, so that's 5 records I will never sell from my collection. Some of them, it's just 100% based on sentimental value, and sometimes sentimental value is more than monetary value. A couple of them carry a decent price tag, but it doesn't matter how much any of them are worth because I would never sell them because they mean a lot to me. What are your 5? Do you have 5 records in your collection that you'd never sell under any circumstance? Let me know in the comments. And thanks to Chris Purphy and the Vinyl Narrative for doing this. This was a fun one. Like a lot of these challenges, it just pushes me to look at my collection in a different way, and I really dig that. So anyway, does it for me. I'll see you next time.
Late night dead wax, yeah, that's the spot. For the rare grooves, never gonna stop. Late night dead wax, burning up the block. Yeah, that's the channel, straight to the top.